Hello, and welcome back to this Tuts Plus course on SEO without plugins. In this part of the course, I'm actually going to cheat a little bit because I have installed a plugin, but it's not an SEO plugin. It's an e-commerce plugin, and that's WooCommerce. So I've got a demonstration site here that's got WooCommerce running, some dummy products, and the storefront theme, which is designed especially for WooCommerce. And I'll show you the settings that you get with WooCommerce that enable you to optimize your SEO. So in an earlier part of the course, I showed you how you could configure your permalink settings and tweak your slugs for SEO. And you can also do that with WooCommerce. So once you've installed WooCommerce, when you go to the permalink settings screens via settings and then permalinks, you'll find that WooCommerce has added some extra options. So here we've got the category base and tag base, which are standard. And in this case, I've got topic as my category base instead of category. And then we've got the product category base and the product tag base. Now, in my case, I'm going to change product category to department. And I'm going to keep product tag as it is. And we can also change attribute. In fact, I'm going to change that to feature, because I don't think many people who don't run WooCommerce stores would use the word attributes. So those are the changes that you can make for your categories, tags and attributes in WooCommerce to their URLs. And you can also change the base that's used for individual products. So the default is product. Now in this case, this site, compasshosting.co.uk/demo, is the actual domain name of the site because it's in a subdirectory of compasshosting.co.uk. And then we have product and then sample product. Now I could change that, and I'm going to change it to shop. So we save our changes there. And then if we go back to our shop, I'll refresh the page and I'm going to click on a product. So we've got shop/beanie. So you can see that my setting there for shop, if I scroll right down, instead of using product, is showing up in the URL for this particular product. Now let's edit the product so I can show you what you can do with your SEO for the individual products as well. So you can edit the slug. So I might change that to woolen beanie, because if somebody's searching for a woolen hat, in fact, I could add hat. So I've got a few keywords in there in my slug that might help my SEO. You can also optimize your content for SEO. So here we've got placeholder content, but if you were adding information about this particular product, you might decide to optimize your content and make sure you include all the information that somebody might be looking for in a search engine. And you can also, which I'm going to do here, change the title. The actual name of the product is even more important than the slug. The short description you can also optimize. So here I've added some content to show that some of the things that people might ask for: winter, hat, beanie, woolen, you never know, hipsters and climbers, and then some colours. Somebody might Google red beanie hat and they would find it with that. So I'll save those changes by updating my product. And I'm also going to look at the image because we've optimised images before, and you can see that this has a title of beanie 2. So I'm going to change it . So I've changed the alt text, the title and the description to woolen beanie hat because these, I'm not sure if I've spelled woolen correctly, might be different British and American spelling. Let's try it. No, my spell check doesn't like it without 2 L's, so let's leave it with 2 L's. You also might use the poorly spelt version, because if I don't know how to spell woolen, there's a very good chance that somebody using Google to find a woolen hat also won't know how to spell woolen. So I've set my product image there. I've optimized my content. Any images that I put in line I can optimize. I'll update my post, or my product rather, and then I'll view it. And you can see we've now got a woolen beanie. We've got this optimized text here. That description we can also optimize, but this summary up here comes first, so that's more important. And we've got this image which is optimized. You might also want to think about adding links throughout your site to your products. So you might write blog posts, for example, that talk about your products or that show photos of people wearing them. And you link to the products as well, because internal links in your site are also good for SEO and something you can do without installing a plugin. So that's how you can optimize your products and your setup with WooCommerce for SEO. In the next part of the course, I'll wrap up and summarise what we've covered throughout the course. See you next time, and thanks for watching.